All right, welcome back. Thank you for checking out another episode here on the McHugh Insurance Group YouTube channel. As a reminder, my name is Hunter McHugh, the owner and principal of McHugh Insurance Group, a local independent agency based in Delaware, serving the tri-state area. Today's topic, what we're going to get into, is going to be another part two of our two-part series around work comp savings for businesses in Delaware. Now, if you didn't see part one, you will go back through our channel and find the video for Delaware Workplace Safety Program, the credit that is available to almost every business in the state of Delaware for their work comp premiums. This video specifically, what we're going to discuss is the second available credit in the state of Delaware specifically for any businesses engaged in construction or contracting operations. But if you haven't seen that first one, or if you don't have any involvement in the construction industry, go back and check out our video on the Delaware Workplace Safety video or Workplace Safety Program to see how you can qualify for additional work comp premium savings. That said, today I want to discuss this second credit that I mentioned, which is the Delaware Construction Classification Premium Adjustment Program. For short, we refer to it as the CCPAP, but this is another credit made available to businesses that are engaged in contracting operations in the state of Delaware that could allow them up to additional 19% in savings. And this credit specifically is kind of black and white as far as determining what the savings are and what your potential is as a business, as it's entirely rated off of your average payroll for your employees that work out in the field. So again, who is this for? This credit is for any business that's either based in Delaware or based in a different state but has contracting operations and a workers' compensation policy in the state of Delaware. Okay? The next piece, and this is where the clarification comes into play, it's for businesses engaged in contracting operations who have had at least one quarter in the previous year with a reportable hourly average wage for field employees, not including office, of at least $20.50. So to simplify that, if you run a construction business and you've got, you say you're a plumber and you've got guys out in the field, if your average hourly wage for your guys and gals out in the field is $20.50 or more, you will qualify for this CCPAP credit, okay? And I'm going to put a link below in the description for this video for you to see where you can learn more about this and where you can apply for this. But the process is very simple. The first thing you want to do, what the state looks for with the application, is the payroll information from your third quarter of the year prior to the your current insurance policy. So for example, if you have a policy that's effective January 1st of just say 2024, you would need payroll figures from the third quarter of 2022. Okay? Once you have those gathered, you just have to fill out the application, which is, again, the link will be below in the description for this video. Fill out that application, email it in to dccpap@dcrb.com, and from there, if the payroll figures you send in and the average hourly wage that you have included in there qualifies for the credit, you will receive a letter in return from the state, as well as your workers' compensation carrier will receive a letter saying that your business qualified for X percentage of credit on their work comp premiums. Keep in mind, this does not matter which carrier you're with for your work comp. It doesn't matter what kind of work you're doing in the construction industry. All that matters is that you qualify from an average hourly wage for your payroll for your construction classification codes. Okay? So again, I think that this program, along with the Delaware Workplace Safety Program, are awesome in the state of Delaware. Kudos to them for offering them. But in my opinion, they don't do a great job of explaining them or making it well known to businesses that it's available to them. But this is another example of where a business can get up to 19% credit on their work comp premiums simply just by having a certain amount of average hourly wage for their employees. So if you're a business with, especially our contractors, if you have a lot of employees in the field, odds are work comp's making up 30, 40, if not 50% of your overall premiums. Or if you're a business that's been plagued by injuries and work comp claims that has now seen their experience mod creep up, this is a great way to offset it should it be something that you can qualify for. So check out the link below in the video's description. If you have any questions, drop a comment, send a message. I'm more than happy to help out. And if you haven't seen our first video on the Delaware Workplace Safety Program, be sure to go and check that out so you can double down and maximize your work comp savings.